Welcome back to the final whistle. Today we are going to be discussing this Saturday's upcoming away match, one of 4 on the bounce due to the Rugby World Cup being held here at the Arles Community Stadium. This week we have our longest ever away day to Truro. Oh, hey, everyone's been looking forward to the most since they got promoted from the National League South with 96 points. I am still not over that. It is, of course, your longest ever away fixture for a domestic game. It's about 13 hours round trip by car. If the traffic is good, it could be up to 20 or 24 hours, depending if there's a multitude of accidents. Yes, and if you're on the York City Facebook group, one person has decided to take another form of transport, not train or bus. They've got a plane. Yep, I kid you not, someone has hired out a plane to get to Truro, cutting their time travelling down from about 13 hours to about 6. York obviously come off a 2-2 draw here at the LNER on the first game of the season to Sutton United. A game which we probably should have won. Alex Newby in particular was one of the players I am still yet to be pleased by, in all honesty. Truro come into this game, first game in the National League ever, I believe, off a 2-0 loss away at Wealdstone. The Wealdstone Raider was probably shouting, "You have no fans," to about 50 people, which is still probably as long as he has in his hairline. York will be with Josh Stones. Yes, Foot Mob made a mistake last night, saying that he had joined Wycombe Wanderers for the season. That is not true. They got mistaken with Cam Stones, a Wycombe Academy player. This has been confirmed by Adam Davey himself and Ben Brooks. Yes, me and my mates had to message everyone to ensure Josh Stones was still a Minsterman. Now, of course, Truro have a very special manager close to our heart. In our first season at the LNER, we got promoted via the playoffs against Boston, with Lionel John Lewis and Moise Akira scoring 2 goals in a 2-0 win, meaning we would be going playing National League football the season after. And the manager of that day was John Askey, the current Truro manager, who will be facing the Minstermen for the first time since he was sacked back in November 2022 by B. Henderson's. How far we've come from that, amazing, I'll have to say. Truro will be looking to put their opening day defeat behind them and look to upset last season's playoff semi-finalists. They do have an advantage because the players will most likely be extremely tired if they have not slept on the coach. That could also play into their favour. Personally, today I don't know much about Truro, in all honesty, so I cannot be saying what formation they could be playing. They could be playing a 4-3-3 or a blooming 4-2-2, we don't know yet. But they do have former Liverpool player and Arsenal midfielder Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain's brother in the ranks, so he will be one to watch out for. Personally, I think York will be playing a 4-2-3-1 formation with either Stones or Alex Newby behind Ollie Pearce, with Sinclair on the left of attack, and I do think Mo Federa will be making his National League debut this season in this upcoming game after impressing against Salford in pre-season, where he did get the final goal before it got called off due to a fight. Unfortunately, I will not be able to make this game as I've got work at 4 o'clock in the evening, making it quite literally impossible to get back on time. So unfortunately there will be no Matchday vlogs until the 9th of September when York are back at home. but I will be watching my highlights, and I will be putting out a match review on the things that I can see from the highlights. This will definitely be a game that you should probably watch. This game could decide if Truro will be fighting for survival this season, or whether they'll sink like the Titanic. And on the other hand of the table, of course, with Carlisle playing as well, we will be able to see how York City will be able to do against Truro. I personally believe will